welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. This is Brain Candy. So a few years back, it's probably more than a few years, probably like 10, 12 years back, I was having trouble sleeping. And the weird thing about that is that I used to watch the news before bed. So it didn't take a brain surgeon to figure out that, hey, maybe it's the fact that you're watching the news before bed that's making you, giving you the insomnia, right? So I stopped watching the news before bed, completely cut it out. And after a very short period of time, I discovered that, you know what? I was sleeping much better. It was much easier to fall asleep. And so I thought, well, if I sleep so well without watching the news before bed, maybe I should just cut out the news altogether. So that's what I did. I stopped watching the news of any kind on TV or online. I would click away from it if it crept into my vision online, and I completely cut out the news. Completely. I'm talking nothing. Lost puppy? Nope, don't know about it. Kitten caught in a treetop? Nope, don't know about it, because I would click away from it as soon as I saw it, right? And it stayed that way for about 6 or 7 years. It was so bad that anytime I saw something that was even like a teeny weeny bit upsetting, I would be like inconsolable. I'd be, he can't find the beans. That would be me. Okay. And so I thought, okay, maybe you're going a little bit too radical with this whole cutting out the news altogether thing, right? So I started to let it back in. But now I think I've gone from one extreme to another, in that now I feel like everything is like, right? Except I found that I let the news back in, and I don't like the fact that I've gotten really callous and nothing really affects me. But I find that the not letting in the news or cutting out the news is what I probably need to do with social media, because social media, I find, is just as bad as the news, right? Like there's a lot of good social media out there, but there's also a lot of not so good social media out there. And it doesn't matter what platform I'm on, whether it's Instagram or TikTok or whatever. And I should say that I'm not on social media a lot. Okay. I'm not that person who likes to, I don't post to social media a lot. I might be scrolling for a half hour or an hour or whatever, but I can't tell you that I actually post a lot to social media. I'm just not that person, right? This is going to sound really backwards. Here I am with 2 YouTube channels, but I'm a very introverted, private person. I don't put my business out on Front Street ever. So I don't post to social media a lot, but I do find that, I find social media annoying. I don't like social media. This is going to sound really crazy. Like I said, I have 2 YouTube channels and I hate social media. I just find that we've turned into a society of whiners. And because we have social media, those whiners have an outlet, right, to vent their every disagreement. And there are a lot of them, right? There are a lot of people who can't see something online that they don't like or disagree with and just keep scrolling. They just can't. They've got to jump in with their mean comments. And I see them in my comments. I see them in other YouTubers' comments. I see them in Instagram comments. But I do have to say, I don't see them as much as I used to. There used to be people who would get in there any kind of comment section and just say really rude, nasty things for the sake of saying rude and nasty things. I'm not saying it doesn't happen anymore, but I don't see it as much. But my point is, I hate social media. I haven't had a Facebook account for 7 or 8 years. I think I deactivated it, then deleted it probably 7 years ago. And at that time, it was just going to be like, I'm just going to take a break because Yeah, I'm not feeling it. And that break was probably going to be a week. At the time, I was, I'll stay off it for a week. It was actually kind of a test. And after that week, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it a month. And after that month, I was like, yeah, I don't want this thing back. So I haven't had a Facebook account in about 7 years, maybe longer. Instagram, if you've been to the Instagram account for, well, this channel doesn't have an Instagram account. It has one, but I never post on it. It has nothing on it. My other channel has an Instagram account that I don't post on often because I'm just not about posting for the sake of social. I don't like social media. I think it is because, I don't know, people just feel too free to be nasty on social media because they are behind a keyboard, right? I don't like it. And I feel like if that person actually didn't have a keyboard, if they were standing in front of the person that they're talking nasty to or about, they wouldn't be nasty. The keyboard gives them the option to be completely anonymous, which, I don't know, I think that I don't agree that it should be completely anonymous because you never know. It's like they say, you have no idea who you're talking to. You have no idea what the person's issues are. You don't know the mental state of the person that you're tearing apart in the comment section. You have no idea who this person is. You only see, essentially, in my case, what I want you to see, right? Now, I will say, I feel like faking it is a whole lot of effort, right? So for me, what you see is what you get. I just can't be fake. I don't indulge in small talk. I actually hate it. I would rather sit in a room with one other person and be completely silent than try that small talk thing. I just don't do it. I can't. I think the anonymity of social media has turned our society into just a society of either people who are really mean and vindictive, people who are whiny, or people who, God, love themselves a little bit too much, right? On my Instagram, my personal Instagram, all it says in my bio is, if every one of your photos is a selfie, I can't follow you. I can't deal with people who need to see themselves in a mirror, some type of mirror, 24/7, and want other people to see themselves at their best 24/7. I can't do it. I hate social media. That's pretty much it. This is pretty much a rant. I think because, I don't know, it's turned us into a horrible society. I know that it was supposed to, or some people think that social media was supposed to bring us together, but in a lot of cases, I think it's done exactly the opposite, and I don't like it. So rather than be all, I hate social media, and go in everyone's comment section and bitch about how much I hate social media, I put it on my own channel. So there's that. And B, I just don't indulge. I don't comment on many people's comment section unless I have something positive to say. I never make negative comments. I just feel like it's counterproductive to comment negatively in someone else's comment section. I don't believe that's what the comment section is for. Now, disagreeing is one thing. Disagreement is healthy, but just being nasty for the sake of being nasty, it's not who I am. And I just feel like it's, like I said, completely counterproductive. And for that, that's the biggest reason that I cannot stand. I hate social media. The feel-good social media accounts, I love. I love those. Those are like, are the ones that are all, the harmless pranks and stuff like that. I love those. But yeah, the ones that make me feel like complete garbage, or like, me watching it is contributing to it, or is adding a view that is going to forward this person's agenda. No, I'm not down with that. I don't like it. I hate social media. I don't know if I would consider YouTube to be social media, right? I don't think I consider YouTube to be social media, but for me not to like to post on other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok is strange, because I love posting on YouTube. I don't know why. I thought I would hate it, but I actually really like it. This was just like a couple of things that I was thinking, because yesterday I was on social media and I read a really nasty comment from someone on an account that was really harmless. And I thought, why? Why? Why would you go out of your way to be nasty to someone who's done nothing to you? I don't get it. Yeah, that's my rant for today. Again, and as usual, thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.